Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to tell you a crazy story about a time that I was in a juvenile facility and got very close to getting hit by fucking machine gun fire while I was there. It's crazy. So, this was as a result of, or my being there was as a result of drug charges that I caught. I've spoken about it in another video where I got caught with crack and cocaine. All right. As a result of that, I was given a choice, basically. I was put in juvenile detention. I sat there for probably like 4 months before my decision time came. And that decision was to face juvenile life, which at the time was 7 years, or take a 1-year mandatory drug program. All right? So obviously, I'm going to take the 1 year, fuck facing possibly the 7. And I took that. And I go to this program, all right? The program is the same shit as a jail. You can't leave, you're stuck there. You got to do your time there either way. Matter of fact, the program is much worse than the jail. So I'm glad I didn't know about that prior. I probably wouldn't have taken it. The program is much more difficult for me than to be in the jail. So this program is called Straight and Narrow. It's on Straight Street in Paterson, New Jersey, right in the middle of the ghetto. And it's a real big building, and this place had probably like 300 people in the program at the time. Most of them were adults. It was like 200 plus adults, and the rest were juveniles. And we'd all intermingle sometimes during like meetings and shit that we had to go to. But the juveniles were on the top floor of the building, the 6th floor. Across the street was a multi-story house that was full of drug dealers. It was like a crack house. These guys were all selling drugs out of there. And on the 6th floor, they had like a TV room, and next to it, they had like a little room that had a pool table in there. Right? I like to play pool. Most kids in there wouldn't come in there because that's where all the fights happened. My first fight happened the first day, within the first hour that I got to that place, because of that pool table, because I started playing pool and somebody came and tried to sneak me from behind and told me I couldn't play. And I ended up winning that fight and hurting that guy bad. He later came and apologized to me, and that was the end of that. But nevertheless, in that same pool room on the 6th floor, I'm in there with a couple guys one day, and we're playing pool, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all the glass shattered. And I just hear, and I'm like, what the fuck? And we all hit the ground, and the glass literally broke like 3 or 4 feet away from all of us. And it turned out that for whatever reason, these drug dealers across the street decided to take a fucking machine gun and shoot at the building. I don't know what the fuck the purpose was. I didn't get any information beyond that, but I know that we came close to getting lit up by machine gun fire in that pool room. So nevertheless, the pool room was out of commission for some time after that incident happened. The windows all got shot out, and that was it. That's the story. It was crazy when it happened. Just some random shit that I remembered that I thought I'd share with you. And the funny part about the whole thing is this building, okay, is a very big building, and after I left there, a couple years after, they painted it baby blue, like fucking baby blue building in the middle of the ghetto. And anytime I'm passing on this highway, Route 80, that passes by the city of Paterson, you can see the whole city. I see this fucking blue building every single time, and I see my exact corner room where I lived, right in the fucking corner on the 6th floor on the top. And I often remember that incident also when those guys shot that machine gun. So I'm constantly reminded of not only that place, but other jails that I've been in, just in passing and traveling. I see these places, and it just stirs up a whole bunch of memories of the time that I was there. I ended up not completing that whole year in that program, and I ended up getting in a fight, and I knew that the sheriff's department was going to come get me the following morning, and me and a friend of mine ended up escaping from there. I spoke about that in another video in the past as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.